And we're back. So, now, we can just save here real quick. And we'll invade Abu Simbel. Abu Simbel, yeah. Okay. So now, Tutankhamun shows up. Because it's the final battle. Yay. Tutankhamun is, not surprisingly, not that strong. She only has 4 attack. She does have a decent defense, and she's really fast too. Plus, she's also a healer. So, she also has a special healing ability called Sanctuary, where it heals everyone in a cross position, and it heals everyone for 20%, which is actually really good because it's an area of effect healing instead of just a single target heal. It just kind of sucks that it takes 3 brave, and it only heals people for 20%. But it's still something. It's better than nothing, and it's an area of effect heal. You can't really say no to that. But we're still gonna kick their ass. Ashoka in the middle, I suppose. You can go in the back. Here, I'll get Knight in the back too. Okay, let's do it. Tutankhamun, by the way, has no fucking clue why they're even fighting, because she never even realized that people had thought that she was being attacked by she got, you know, attacked by a Japanese assassin, and everyone's trying to repel the Japanese invaders. She has no idea what's going on. This is literally her first battle. Tutankhamun isn't really a threat in herself. It's just she might heal people and be annoying, but healing, curse. Actually, everyone's got really weak attack. It's just these two in front have some pretty high defense ratings. So yeah, so she'll always default to healing if there's a unit with damage, or a unit that's damaged. Thankfully, they don't do much damage. Not right now, anyway. Shihaya, one to the back is really weak, actually. Heal Chihaya, I guess. It's like 300 heal, right? So. Too bad she can't reach all the way up in front, but that's alright. Alexander can afford to take that kind of damage because she has a lot of troops and she has 7 defense, but not too many of them. Especially not a critical. Yep, and that's where Sanctuary comes in really fucking handy, doesn't it? Overdrive doesn't really do much at all now that I think about it. Hopefully she deals at least 1,000. Yep, 1,003. Apparently. And like I said, healing only depends on unit percentages, not troop count for the healer. So that's why I'm trying to kill the 2 magicians in the back so they don't stop healing and dragging the battle on. That's gonna miss me a lot. Yep, 800. Feels painful. Should have kept attacking. Good on the front. She's gonna survive this actually with 6 troops. God fucking damn it! Thankfully, Alexander was able to finish her off. Don't even want to use curse. Should I use dive impact? I don't know. I don't want to. A good thing about the silver lining with Tutankhamun always spamming Sanctuary is that that means that her Lancer units can't use their abilities because she's using up the majority of their Brave. So that's something I guess you can be glad about. Didn't do that all that much, considering. Slowly but surely, we'll whittle down their numbers. Unless, of course, they kill Hiraga Genkai first. Nice crit. Heal Alexander. I should have probably healed Hiraga Genkai, but I think Alexander is a more important unit to keep alive for now, because we can afford to lose Hiraga. I'm not too sure if we can afford to lose Alexander. Attack to Tutankhamun. Cleave again. That's gonna hurt. 600, not too bad actually. Can't heal, that sucks. Keep bombarding Tutankhamun. Hey, that's crit. This might one-shot. Cool. Or, not one-shot. Finish her off. Cleave again. Constant cleave! Cleave, cleave, cleave! Nice crit. Ugh. Finally, we're nearing the end of the battle. And this won't kill, I don't think. Oh, actually it did. Cool. I should have just stayed in my sarcophagus. Alright. Finally! Egypt is captured. And she goes back to her sarcophagus. By the way, her dialogue there, I feel like explaining this, so I will. Where the translation said boo-hoo, boo-hoo, Tutankhamun was actually saying the onomatopoeia for boo-hoo, for crying in Japanese. It's kind of like a thing with Japanese anime and stories like that, where for the sake of moe, you know, characters actually speak the onomatopoeia, which in Western writing that sounds kind of really weird. It's not like a thing that Western writers really do, but it's kind of common in Japanese writing, especially when you're trying to emphasize the moe points of certain characters. I don't know. It's just a uniquely Japanese thing. Actually, I take that back. It's not uniquely Japanese. I'm sure there are other cultures where, you know, saying onomatopoeia out loud is you know, might be emphasized for one reason or another. But by the way, Tutankhamun shows up in a sarcophagus. Don't ask me how she walks around in her sarcophagus. No one does. Someone might, but this world doesn't make sense. Why Tutankhamun is in the same time era as Alexander the Great? Fuck if we know. Anyways, she joins you. Tutankhamun has joined has joined the ranks of Japan, and now they give you this item: conquer Egypt before conquering the USA. That's what they give you. So just like the item that we got for conquering Babylon, or not Babylon, Alexandria before conquering the Indias, we get another item for as our high capture difficulty bonus, whatever reward. And it's basically the same thing, but it's called Elixir, and it gives us natural recover plus 100%. So basically, this is a guaranteed full heal if you have this item equipped on someone. At least I think that's how it works. So we'll take it. That does mean that everyone else gets upgraded, but it's okay. We don't really care. We can kick anyone's ass. Well, for now. And we'll immediately use that. Well, actually, no, really. Even if we put it on someone, they won't really need it because everyone else needs it except for that guy. Thankfully, though, Tutankhamun does start with a lot of troops. She's nearly 3k. In fact, we'll raise her up to 3k because, hell, because we can. 176 or 67 rather. I can't math. So she has the most amount of troops out of anyone because she had a lot of troops when we first met her. So now she has 3k, so she's really tanky, and she can heal people, which is great. Now we have another healer. She really sucks at attacking, but it's no matter. Alright, we've used up all our save slots, so now we go back to page 1. Alright, so we can't really do anything else, so let's end our turn. Now it's instantly back our turn again. So now from here, we can now either go invade Russia, Babylon, or EU. Since I already explained that we can't invade Babylon because it's not going to do anything, we're going to leave them alone. We can't invade Russia because if we were to invade Russia, we will suffer and no one will like it. So now we have to just go bound to Southeast Asia. Is there any missions right now? We can do a couple missions. Let's go ahead and do the character missions first. Let's see, make sure Aristotle is not in there, because if we use Aristotle in order to you know, fulfill the requirements to do this mission, that means that we can't use her we can't complete her own mission because Aristotle is obviously required for that. So Aristotle is a teacher, so she lectures a lot. Not surprisingly. Alexander is a student. True to real life. Yeah, Alexander's kind of an airhead in this game. Yeah, this is where you find out that Alexander has no clue what sex is. She's never had sex ed because Aristotle wouldn't teach her, because Aristotle is... yeah. I mean, for fuck's sake, Aristotle is someone who has a book that says 30 ways to get married before you're 30. So, yeah. Obviously, she wouldn't teach things like that to Alexander. Is that some sort of rule or something? I guess it would be a little different. Okay, okay. The birds and the bees, ladies and gentlemen. Pro wrestling. Of course, stereotypical answer. Because of that, we got Alexandrite. Okay, so this is a new item, and that's basically an item that reduces your unit's delay in battle by -5. So if you were to go to your troops and you take a look at their skills, right? Above, up here, you can see that each move has an attack modifier, a weight value, and a delay value. So weighting is how is the kind of delay that there is when you want to use an attack. So for example, let's search up a unit that actually needs weight on their attacks. Okay, so for example, Sanzohoshi. Sanzohoshi has an attack that's called Dive Impact and deals 50% damage, but has a 30 weight value. So basically, what that means is we've already seen this in action because I've already used this attack multiple times. But when you tell Sanzohoshi to use a weight or use Dive Impact, she won't use it right away. She has to wait 30 in-game time, whatever that means in battle, in order to actually execute the attack. And while that's happening, she can't do anything else because she's charging her attack. Basically, if we were to equip Alexandrite on her, that means that, am I getting this mixed up? Okay, never mind, it's delay -5. Okay, so forget everything I said. Actually, no, actually don't, because there are actually items in the game where, it actually reduces the wait time, so you don't have to wait as long in order to use an attack that has, a weight modifier on it. But the thing is that with delay, if you give a unit, you know, the Alexandrite item, then that means that the delay is -5. It's not a huge difference, but it might make a difference every once in a while because that means that they can go faster than someone else. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. That took way longer than it needed to. Ugh. I suck at explaining things. Anyway, so let's put a delay on Hiraga Gennai because she, you know, she attacks a lot, and having -5 on her bombardment is pretty good, in my opinion. It means that she can just go attack faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. So we can't do Aristotle's mission anyway because we don't have enough search value. The game will actually tell you, will actually black out missions that you can't do, because even if you were to click on them, you don't have enough search in order to fulfill the requirement anyway in the first place. So it's just the game's way of telling you, oh, you can't do this right now. Okay, do this mission now. They're at the Sphinxes. Wow, 30k. So as you guys can tell, the events that give you money give you a lot more money once you start advancing through the game, because the game knows you need a lot of money to replenish your troops, recruit more, stuff like that. And we don't have enough to declare war on the EU, so we shall end up here. And this is a good time to end the video, so when we come back, we will start invading the EU. Yay!